So I hear you want to pick up a new hobby, and that hobby is polymer clay, but you have no idea where to start. Well, in this video, I give you all the tools I feel like are necessary to get started with polymer clay. First, the most important part, the clay. I use Craft Smarts and Sculpt Supremo because they hold shape well and are pretty easy to clean. You'll also need a thick plastic container to keep it fresh. Although polymer clay doesn't harden with air contact, it can get a bit dusty and dry, so I just keep it in a nice airtight container. Next is an acrylic roller to flatten the clay evenly. Acrylic to decrease sticking, and it's easier to clean. Next are some shape cutters. I use cutters for fondant, but they also sell ones for clay as well, but the fondant ones are cheaper, just letting you know. These are great for adding designs. An X-Acto knife for precise cuts. It just gives you that nice clean cut that is really nice for polymer clay. An easy to clean board. These are very important. I use a cake board or a acrylic board. Alcohol and cotton swabs. A must for removing dust and fingerprints before baking. If you're trying to sell them or go for a more professional look, this step is very crucial. For baking, I just use the bottom of a spring-form pan and aluminum foil to prevent burning, but also to make hollow pieces as well. Some clay softener. Some clays are just naturally hard. If you want to avoid kneading clay for 30+ minutes, this is a must. Resin or Sculpty glaze for a glossy finish. I tend to glaze my pieces for a nice shiny finish. Clay tools. They're super helpful for fine designs. Since I make a lot of earthy designs, it helps me get that exact texture. But that's all for my list. Hopefully I didn't leave out anything. If I did, please let me know in the comments. But anywho, I hope this video was helpful and happy creating.